Hello and welcome once again for another fluid mechanics video. We have a fun problem this time about cavitation. So the analysis of a propeller that operates in water at 70 degrees Fahrenheit shows that the pressure at the tips of the propeller dips to 0.1 psia, where psia is an absolute pressure in terms of pounds per square inch at high speeds. Determine if there is a danger of cavitation. Well, we have to think about what is meant by cavitation. So what does cavitation mean? Well, cavitation can happen, at least, if the pressure dips beneath or drops below the saturation pressure. So I'm going to indicate that here with a P and a down arrow, meaning that the pressure drops down beneath SP, which is the saturation pressure. So this is what we have to be concerned with. And fortunately for us, there are actually tables that list in terms of the absolute pressure in pounds per square inch, the saturation pressure of water. And in fact, we can even find the saturation pressure of water at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to have to go look on the table and see if the pressure, which is at 0.1 psia, is beneath the saturation pressure. So the saturation pressure of water at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, coming from the table here, we're going to have to find that. By the way, cavitation is bad. This is why we are talking about cavitation, because it can cause damage to the blades or failure even. So we're going to assume here that the water is pure water, because that's what we have the saturation pressure for in our table. So we're making the assumption that we have a pure substance here, which is not a terrible assumption in a large body of water. So we can see that just reading that off the table, that the saturation pressure of water at 70 degrees Fahrenheit is 0.3632 psia, which is obviously beneath above. Obviously, the saturation pressure is above the 0.1 psia. So that means that the pressure is beneath the saturation pressure, which means that we have a danger of cavitation, which is not good. We could have failure of the blade. So that's all that there is for this video. That's the answer to the problem, is yes, there is a danger of cavitation. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again soon.